21 in Central Downtown. There is a 1017 in Central Downtown. Suspect in a white helicopter. There is a 1024 in Central Turkish Island. For the 10-1 north, go international. For the 10-1 north, go international.
Hey!
There is a 10-1 north, go international.
Having a personalized alarm?
For the 10-19 north, go international. For the 10-21 north, go international. Suspect on foot.
Clean shot.
For the 10-21 northwest, go international. For the 10-550 northwest, go international. Respond to a 10-21 northwest, go international. Respond to a 10-34 north, go international. Respond to a 10-21 north, go international. Respond to a 10-28 north, go international. Suspect was seen in a black motorbike. Suspect was seen in a black motorbike. Northwest by Coast. This was a 1038 Northwest by Coast.
CPR, a dog, 15 ice cubes. But I don't feel safe. I'm worried about gangs.
Gangs are a myth put out by the liberal elite. Posing in silly clothes when he could be getting... live in a duplex and share a yard. Why would anyone want to threaten that great future? Answer me that and I'll show you a green dog.
Respond to a 1077 in Central by Coast. Suspect on foot.
Expression of a people's identity, a grouping, a community within a community. Gangs are a way to be noticed in the boxy suburbs. You scream out. Rather than urinate at the edge of your camp like a proud native, we spray paint our names on the walls of the mall to ward off predators.
And that's supposed to terrify people?
No. We believe passionately in non-violent solutions to life's problems. Gangs have to learn to love, to be inclusionary. We'd award badges to good gangs and give bad gangs a silly hat to wear. It would give people something to feel a part of. The other day, I picked up a young woman and we discussed a non-violent solution to war. We called it peace.
Your father is a great man. He's done more for the arms trade in this state than anyone else, myself included, and you shame him with this. Nanny, America needs hope, not songs that are supposed to send food. Laughing at the electorate.
Now, Mr. Shrub, let's not make this personal. I appreciate your attempt to press the point, but we are here to press the issue. My city is in trouble, and I think we're not really providing any serious solutions. So far, we've got secessionists rearing its ugly head for the first time in a century and a half. We've got
Maurice?
Not to say over-opinionated and moronic, Mr. Crashaw, how do we stop people running amok in the city with machine guns and heavy artillery?
You've got to give a man a chance. Prisons are overflowing with wasted potential. Make the guilty men innocent once more. Free them from themselves.
How? How on earth do you do that?
Well, you could let them off.
Marvelous. Great. That's a sensible plan.
Then they wouldn't be guilty anymore.
We've been doing that for years, you idiot. How do you think we'd keep prison costs down? They ain't by magic or cooking the books. We save that for education. But, as in most things, we in government are saving money so that you don't have to. When we spend...
Suspect on foot.
Why don't you get...
I thought you worked hard at school because the other kids laughed at you and called you a square.
That's a damn lie. They call me Wet Fart.
They called me the Bat because my voice didn't break until I was 19.
So, Mr. Shrub, I take it you don't believe in regulation.
I believe in giving people a chance, not tying them down with lots of...
manufacture and sale of giggle cream, a dessert with potential lethal consequences.
Not true. Only 23 people have died, and several of them probably deserved it.
So, with people being set such a bad example by big business, how are they supposed to respect each other, to act safely in society? And how are they policed by a demoralized and underfunded police force?
Well, I'm afraid that's apparently quite a difficult question, but my solution is easy. I'm going to talk for a long time about a subject not in any way related, and pretty soon people forget all about it. I'll remind people that I have a great haircut, and that under my stewardship, my city has had on average 15% better weather than before, while crime rates only go up if you don't turn the graph upside down. Turn it upside down, and they have half under me, Alex Shrub. Vote Shrub for president, and you'll have a friendly face in the White House, a man you can trust, a local man who likes golf and laughing and photo opportunities at your store or place of business. Just send me a letter. I'll send you an automated photocopied response. We call it democracy, and that's where the money goes.
Just a minute.
Don't interrupt. Let me finish.
But you're not.
This man won't let me speak. You, Shorty, shut up and let me speak. I'm taller than him, ladies and gentlemen, by at least 3 inches, which means I'm a lot more respectable looking. Everyone knows politicians lie and steal and cheat, but at least with me in charge, you know I look good and I have a very supercilious manner. Besides which, I've been abroad and I prefer it here because I'm a man of the people. Vote Shrub. You'll get richer and you won't feel guilty about it.
Enough! We're running out of time, and you completely failed to answer the question.
I'm a professional. That's my job.
And Mr. Hickory, what about you?
All right, these problems are typical of what happens with an open border to the north. The state is filling up with trash. People who can't tell the difference between a swamp and a marsh. Guys who don't know the first thing about the legality of marrying within the family. That's why we need a river. People, I'm telling you, pick up your spades, go into your garden, start digging as deep and as far as you can. Pretty soon the whole state will be flooded and ruined. Then they'll have to leave. We must build a moat to the north or they will come down and ruin this great state.
And Mr. Hickory, were you born in Florida?
What a stupid question of all the cheek.
Were you?
Respond to a 10-17 West 5 Point.
Not more than they did before we began. And now, over to Jonathan and Melissa to talk to you about public radio in your area.
You're listening to VCPR, the radio station for disoriented and unrealistic college professors who wear fuzzy sweaters and find everything terribly interesting. I'm Michelle Montanius.
And I'm Jonathan Freeloader. Public radio is very important. You may have heard my recent hour-long story about my life in the park.
That was fascinating and very important for everyone, even...
Just now, 8669, bury me. Remember, VCPR is commercial and interest-free. Donate your money now. Let's get back to pressing issues.
Thank you, guys. So, we're back on pressing issues. Just one of many fine shows you'll hear if you have the patience to listen to public radio. Although thanks to the many awards we have won, pressing issues have extended playtime and is the number one show in the Vice I'm your very entertaining host, Maurice Chavez. A man climbing the broadcasting ladder rate of 6 knots. 6 years ago, I was around, and now I'm a success. Think about it. Imagine where I could be in 10 years. I could achieve anything. Anyway, what is it? Why do we need it? Our ancestors, shortly after discovering fire, gave tools to beat each other over the head, and we started making... Very lucky because I happen to host one. To discuss the subject of morality, we have fireman preacher, Pastor Richards, the head of the Pastor Richards Salvation Statue Organization, a group which plans to raise the money to build a statue of Pastor Brown, leader of Moms Against Popular Culture, or MAPC, or is it MAPS? MAPK, I don't know. We're deep in acronym hell right now, or is it vertical? And finally, we have Barry Stark, author of the book As Nature Intended. He's the editor of Vice City's Nature is Loose, and he's working feverishly, it says here, to bring more new recreation to Vice City.
You sound